If you study the 15 taivos that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave Klal Yisrael that are mentioned in Dayenu, Aral says the 15 are significant. Hashem created the world, Ki b'ka Hashem tzorah elamim. But if you study these 15, you'll notice many of them are not relevant to the night of the Seder. We talk about, aside from all the benefits that Hashem gave us by taking us out of Mitzrayim and splitting the Yam, we talk about how Hashem provided us for 40 years, and He gave us the Man, and He gave us Shabbos, and He brought us to Har Sinai. Now, you could say, well, that's relevant to Yetzias Mitzrayim. We know that the fourth lashon of Geula is V'lakachti. V'lakachti refers to Kabbalas HaTorah. The whole purpose of Yetzias Mitzrayim was Kabbalas HaTorah. But the Man, what does that have to do with Yetzias Mitzrayim? Why do we mention that Hashem brought us into Eretz Yisrael? We know we don't speak about Vehivesi as the fifth lashon of Geula. Why are these added benefits mentioned in the Haggadah as part of Yetzias Mitzrayim? Well, I found in the Haggadah of the Chida, Zuraya Yemin, the Chida brings a writing that he saw from none other than Reb Chaim Vital, that there was a question about Yetzias Mitzrayim. Was Yetzias Mitzrayim only a punishment for Parai? Parai said, Mi Hashem asher eshma b'koilai. Or you could make the case that no, Yetzias Mitzrayim was a lot more than that. Yetzias Mitzrayim was a chesed to Klal Yisrael. It was Hashem's love for the Jewish people. Even the Mitzrim themselves weren't sure. Was it a punishment for Parai, or was it a kindness for the Jewish people? The Chida says, from Reb Chaim Vital, that when Moshe relayed to Yisrael all that Hashem did for the Jewish people, the pasuk says, "Vayisaper Moshe lechoisnoi is kol asher asa Hashem leParai uleMitzrayim aloi dois Yisrael is kol hatila'a asher mitzasam b'derech vayatzilim Hashem." Hashem's kavana, Moshe's kavana was not only to tell Yisrael that Hashem took us out of Mitzrayim, but that it should be clear to him that Hashem took us out not as a punishment for Parai, but as a kindness to the Jewish people. And you know what the proof is that Hashem took us out as a kindness to the Jewish people? The proof is all of the kindnesses that Hashem did after we left Mitzrayim. Whenever we were in trouble, Hashem gave us chesed, and He protected us, and He did good to us. That revealed retroactively that His taking us out of Mitzrayim was for a chesed for the Jewish people. Says the Chida, this is the interpretation. Ma'ashiv l'Hashem. How can I repay Hashem? Because aside from the actual Yeshua, kol tagmulai aloi, He revealed that all the kindnesses that He did was for us, as a chesed to us, not as a punishment to the Egyptians. Ma'ashiv l'Hashem. How can I repay Hashem? Aside from the Yeshua, kol tagmulai aloi, He revealed that He did it for the Jewish people. Coming back to the benefits of Dayenu. Of course, Pesach is designated to thank Hashem for Yetzias Mitzrayim. But the purpose is to thank Hashem for Yetzias Mitzrayim, not just for the salvation, because maybe you'll say He saved us as a punishment to Parai. We have to thank Hashem for Yetzias Mitzrayim, that He did it as a chesed to us. But how do we know that He did it as a chesed to us? So all the benefits that Hashem did for us when we left Mitzrayim, namely, He gave us the Torah, and He gave us the Man, and He brought us into Eretz Yisrael. We're not celebrating going into Eretz Yisrael on Pesach, but the fact that He brought us into Eretz Yisrael reveals that He took us out of Mitzrayim, not as a punishment to Pharaoh, but rather as a chesed to the Jewish people. This is the meaning. Ma'ashiv l'Hashem. How can I repay Hashem? Aside from the chesed He did by saving us, kol tagmulai aloi, He showed that everything He did was for the Jewish people. Wishing everyone a freilich and Pesach, a kosher in Pesach, Chag Kosher Sameach, and a good Mayid.